I really don't care what happens at all. I don't care. Everybody they tiptoe around with this social media, but what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you needed.
Nobody expected the courtroom to fall so silent. It was meant to be another tense custody hearing between Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor, arguing over when each could see their daughter Juny. Everyone anticipated the usual, lawyers going back and forth, documents being passed around, and each parent insisting they knew what was best. But everything changed when the judge asked one simple question: who do you feel safest with? What happened next caught everyone off guard. Her parents, the judge, and especially her father. Juny leaned forward, her small hands moving nervously in her lap, her eyes carrying a quiet weight, and softly spoke a name. It wasn't her mom or her dad. It was Aaron. The room seemed to lose its air. Gasps were heard, and faces froze as if time had stopped. Even the adults, used to staying in control, looked shaken. Aaron, sitting in the back, appeared stunned. Iman's lawyer leaned in, unsure she'd heard right. Teyana stayed still, her face calm, but her eyes revealed something different: surprise, hurt, and more. This wasn't just a child picking a favorite person. It was Juny revealing where she truly felt safe. To understand how they got here, we need to go back to when Teyana and Iman's marriage began to unravel in public. Love turned into arguments, leaked messages, awkward public moments, and whispers of infidelity. Yet Teyana never publicly attacked Iman. She kept quiet, protecting Juny from the drama. Even after the split, she focused on making sure her daughter still had both parents in her life. But peace didn't last. A few months ago, Juny's name trended online after a voice note surfaced. In it, a young voice told her mother she didn't want to stay at her father's home anymore. She mentioned yelling, feeling afraid, and not feeling safe. The clip was heartbreaking. Some people believed it instantly, while others thought it was fake. Teyana didn't care about public opinion. Her only concern was her daughter's safety. Instead of running to social media, Teyana quietly cut back Iman's visitation hours and put Juny in therapy. Around this time, Aaron Pierre appeared in their lives. He wasn't loud or attention-seeking. He was calm, respectful, and private. The public first noticed him in the background of a video from Juny's dance recital. Later, he was seen walking with Teyana and Juny up consistently. Over time, Juny began to heal. Aaron avoided the public drama. Sometimes he posted old photos with Juny and heartfelt captions, but he never spoke about the leaked recording or the family tension. Iman, however, believed Teyana was trying to turn their daughter against him. When Teyana filed for full custody, citing safety and emotional well-being, the conflict escalated. Her legal team came with evidence: dates, documents, videos, and records. Still, the judge wanted clarity before making a decision. That's when a judge chose to speak with Juny privately. No parents, no lawyers, just a quiet talk. While that conversation was supposed to stay confidential, a court clerk later revealed what happened. The judge asked where she felt most comfortable and who she liked being with. Without pause, she answered, "Aaron." The internet lit up. Some praised Juny's honesty. Others criticized Teyana for letting another man get so close. But those who knew the truth understood. This wasn't about influence. It was about a child choosing peace over conflict, kindness over stress, and safety over fear. Reports say Iman stormed out, feeling replaced. But the reality was different. No one had taken his place. He had simply stopped being there in the ways that mattered. Someone else had quietly stepped in, offering stability and care. Juny's choice wasn't about hurting anyone. It was about protecting herself. Even before that moment in court, her teachers had noticed a change. She seemed more relaxed, more open, smiling more, and drawing happier pictures. That kind of shift doesn't come from persuasion. It comes from feeling safe. Aaron never added fuel to the fire. When asked by reporters, he stayed silent. The day after court, he shared a photo of Juny drawing, her face calm and her curls bouncing. The caption read, "Her birthright is peace." Nothing more was needed. Teyana shared just one short sentence online. "My child always had my whole attention." Those words struck a chord. Influencers reposted them, celebrities dropped likes, and for a brief moment, Social media feeds were filled with messages about peace and protection. But the legal fight wasn't finished. Iman filed an appeal, claiming Teyana had turned Juny against him. The court ordered evaluations for both father and daughter. Child psychologists later confirmed what Teyana had been quietly saying for months. Juny had been showing signs of deep anxiety. She told them she still loved her dad. Updates. While Aaron wasn't given any legal rights, the judge mentioned him by name, describing him as a steady and positive presence in Juny's life. It was the closest thing to an official acknowledgement he would ever get. After the ruling, Iman went live on Instagram. His face was drawn, his voice defensive. Looking into the camera, he said, "I didn't lose my daughter. I'm still her father." But the comments told another story. Many viewers believed Juny had finally voiced what she'd been feeling for a long time. They understood that sometimes children stay quiet out of fear, and now she had spoken her truth. Neither Teyana nor Aaron celebrated publicly. There were no victory posts, no interviews. They kept their routines, maintaining the calm they had fought to create. For Juny, this wasn't about sides or public drama. It was about feeling safe, heard, and respected in a world where adults often spoke over her. Online, though, the story refused to fade. Social media was filled with opinions, debates, and even romantic speculation. Some framed it as the start of a love story, imagining Aaron as more than a father figure, possibly Juny's future stepfather. Rumors of marriage floated around, painting Teyana as a woman beginning a new chapter. But she never fueled the talk. Instead, she posted a quiet clip. Juny at the piano, her small fingers slipping over the keys, while Teyana's warm laugh filled the background. The caption was a gentle reminder that this wasn't a headline. It was just real life. No hidden meanings, no dramatic subtext, just a moment of truth. Aaron was not a passing figure. Even without a legal title, he had become a constant in their lives. Juny's decision to trust him was entirely her own. She wasn't pushed, coached, or bribed. No one told her what to say. In a courtroom where adults were pulling in opposite directions, Aaron had stepped back, letting her voice stand on its own. He never fought for her affection or treated her like a prize to be won. With him, Juny didn't feel caught in the middle. She felt safe, supported, and seen. That didn't mean life was suddenly perfect. Co-parenting still brought challenges, court orders could shift, and tensions sometimes rose. But for now, her world was steady. Her laughter filled the house again. She slept peacefully. Her home felt like a place she could breathe. Courtroom made one thing clear. Children can sense what's real. Even if they can't put it into words, they know who keeps them safe, who listens, and who brings peace without asking for credit. And in a noisy world filled with arguments and headlines, sometimes the smallest voices carry the most weight. Juny's truth came in a soft whisper. "I feel safe with Aaron." That was all that mattered. The rumors continued online. Some people saw Aaron as just a father figure, others imagined wedding bells. Teyana ignored it. She shared another video, Juny at the piano again, her little fingers moving over the keys, and Teyana's soft laugh behind the camera. The caption was simple. This was life, not gossip. Aaron wasn't a momentary presence. Without making a big statement, he had become part of their everyday world. Juny's choice had been hers alone, free from pressure, competition, or persuasion. With him, she felt cared for and safe, not torn between parents. Real love, especially a mother's, is proven in quiet consistency. Children always know who is truly there for them, and Juny's whisper spoke louder than any headline. "I feel safe with Aaron." Subscribe for more.